Yesterday, I've been a big believer in supporting it. And I think that's one of the reasons I was excited when I came to the Big Ten last summer to see that they had started talking about legislation, about the one-time transfer rule. And I'm glad to see that we've gone forward, with that. And I'm pleased to see that the ACC came out and supported us. But as I mentioned to someone earlier today, I transferred. I transferred from the University of Pennsylvania. So when you transfer, it doesn't mean that your life is over. And so many times, we have to give young people our love and support, and so many times people make decisions to go to schools for various reasons. And sometimes those decisions change. It may be a family situation, it may be a coach change situation, it may be an academic situation, but I'm a big believer that student athletes should have an opportunity one time without any excuses to be able to say, I want to transfer. Now, once you use that, then if you want to do it again, then you need to make sure that you do sit out. But one of the things that really bothered me is when I started reading some of the stories and also hearing from parents. And again, being in the NFL for 21 years and being at the Vikings for 15 years before I came here, a lot of parents in college athletics would call me for advice. And without fail, on multiple occasions, it seemed like that how much more they could tweak their story to make it more compassionate, even though it may have not been totally true, is that they felt that was the road that they needed to go down and to be able to get a waiver to transfer. And even then, before I even knew that I was coming to work at the Big Ten, I just said if I ever worked in college sports, that would be something that we would need to change. And the other thing that concerned me, the lawyer in me, started to concern me of all the personal issues that people had to share to get a waiver. You had to go on personal issues, maybe if your mother was ill, or your father was ill, or if you were ill, or if you were having mental health and wellness issues. I'm always very protective of people's personal information. And so I'm a big believer that every individual, every student athlete should have an opportunity on a one-time basis to make sure that they are allowed to transfer. And I know we will have to deal with people who enroll early, all those different things, but I think that's back to fairness. What's fair, I think that's the fair and equitable thing to do, and I'm behind it 100%.
You talked about